Once upon a time, in a small, isolated village nestled between dark, foreboding woods and a misty, eerie lake, there stood an old, decrepit mansion. The villagers avoided it, whispering tales of its haunted past and the strange occurrences that plagued anyone who dared enter. One stormy night, a young woman named Eliza arrived in the village. She was a writer, seeking inspiration for her next novel. The mysterious mansion immediately caught her attention. Ignoring the villagers' warnings, she decided to stay there, believing the rumors to be mere superstition. The moment Eliza stepped into the mansion, a chill ran down her spine. The air was heavy with an oppressive silence, and the walls seemed to close in around her. She brushed off the uneasy feeling and set up her writing space in the grand, dusty library. That first night, as the storm raged outside, Eliza heard faint whispers echoing through the corridors. She couldn't make out the words, but the sound was unnerving. She convinced herself it was just the wind playing tricks on her. As the days passed, the whispers grew louder and more distinct. Eliza started to understand snippets of the eerie murmurs. They spoke of betrayal, pain, and a curse that bound the souls of the mansion's former inhabitants to its walls. One evening, Eliza found a hidden room behind a false bookshelf. Inside, she discovered an old diary belonging to the mansion's previous owner, a woman named Margaret. The diary detailed how Margaret's husband, driven mad by jealousy and greed, had murdered her and their children, sealing their souls within the mansion. Terrified but determined to uncover the truth, Eliza continued reading. She learned that the only way to free the trapped souls was to confront the malevolent spirit of Margaret's husband and make him confess his sins. That night, armed with this knowledge, Eliza ventured into the darkest part of the mansion, the cellar. The whispers grew deafening, swirling around her like a maelstrom. In the center of the cellar, she found a shadowy figure, its eyes burning with rage and sorrow. Gathering her courage, Eliza confronted the spirit. She spoke of his heinous crimes, the suffering he caused, and the desperate need for redemption. The spirit howled in fury, but Eliza stood her ground, her voice unwavering. Finally, the spirit began to waver, its anger giving way to remorse. With a mournful wail, it confessed its sins, and the oppressive atmosphere lifted.